Okay, so this is gonna be a hell no. There's no reason to ever get over this fear. I don't care. There's no reason to ever say within your lifetime you must get over submechanophobia. Like, do you need to see a sunken ship or a plane just seeing it? You need to be like, hey, let me hug it. Let me try to touch it. Do you have to do that? I'm just asking for those in the back. Do you have to get over that? I understand like getting over the fear of flying, right? Because I'm trying to get on a plane one day. I'm a little aerophobic, right? Agoraphobic is afraid of heights, but you can understand why that could be like a mix. But maybe, granted, maybe you can understand like thalassophobia because like, well, if you ever want to get on a cruise ship, you shouldn't probably be afraid of big bodies of water. But those who get on water, you can understand why it's a fear, right? It's a big body of water you can drown in, and drowning is one of the worst things to ever die by. Like drowning is crazy, but do I need to see a sunken plane like this? Like, just look at the image. Just look at the image. I don't know if it's from like the camera that's seeing this. I don't know, but like, do I have to imagine? I want y'all to imagine this. I want you to imagine just like, let's say you're snorkeling or whatever. I don't know how far you can go snorkel or what you need to go this far. And I don't even know how far this is. But do you have to get over the fear of seeing this underwater? This thing was once in the air. Keep that in mind. This was once in the air. And planes, the last time I checked, like, they're pretty huge. That's the thing that makes it, like, I'm a little megalophobic as well, too. Let me first talk about submechanophobia, for those who do not know. Submechanophobia, I'm going to AI overview on Google, by the way. AI normally pulls like from different sites and sources and stuff like that to kind of compile them to one definition or explanation. It says submechanophobia is the irrational fear of man-made objects that are partially or entirely submerged underwater. This specific phobia can cause intense anxiety or panic and may lead to symptoms like sweating, a racing heart, and avoidance of water-related activities, which that is understandable. It says it is thought of to stem from factors like a fear of the unknown, which is basically it, the uncanny distortion of objects by water, or traumatic experiences involving submerged objects. So that right there, just think about that. Imagine just you may not even know you had this phobia, right? Like, I'm showing you those who are watching, which is no one right now. This channel is new, but imagine if your first time you trying to swim down in the water and you trying to explore stuff, and you just see a big scale of a sunken shipwreck or a plane. I'm sorry, that thing is just, it catches you off guard. And I know I'm gonna have nightmares when I see this. Like, when I'm doing this video, I know I'm gonna have nightmares, but I'm trying. Let's go to the next image though, because this is one of my favorite scary ones, right? I'm looking at a nice blue image, right, of this plane. I want y'all to remember that these planes are very large. See, remember I said I'm a little megalophobic. Megalophobia, I want to say, is like being afraid of like big scale thing, like giant stuff, giant buildings, statues, whatever, because it's the scale that scares you, right? It kind of like, it seems like it could smash you, or it can create a huge sound and a ripple effect, and it can just like really just throw you off guard. Well, this kind of puts the fear. I think a lot of phobias can kind of mix into one, right? Because this has definitely got me by megalophobic. Like, just look at how small the guy is compared to this plane. It is just lying there dead on the water. And understand, this is one of the things that's really gonna scare y'all, right? And I kind of want to do it. For those who have this phobia, I know it's scary. This is gonna scare you for I promise you, I know it will. Can you imagine if you were just like this guy underwater and you didn't hear and see the plane, but you heard it, and it was damn near moving as fast as it was in the air, and it was moving towards you, let's say from above or right past you, and the way I'm talking about, you hear the sound, you hear the plane size in the air. Can you imagine? See, I know I'm freaking y'all out right now. Because I'm freaking myself out right now, and it's dark in my room. I kind of got like that glowish look, as if I'm like underneath the water type stuff, because that's what it seems like. This is freaky. Like, there's no reason I need to ever get over this fear. I don't have to ever get over this fear in my life ever, and I won't. Next. Now, some people are just bored in life. Why are you just I don't think it's even AI. This man is sitting on a plane, a sunken jet or a plane, I don't know which one it is, and he is by it seems like it was I don't know, it looked like The engine part, I don't know planes, but you can see the image. He is just sitting there taking a picture. I just cannot, man. I just cannot. I just think I would rather like go golfing. I don't even golf. I would rather read a book. I really read, but I like to write, whatever. I don't know, but I just cannot see me like doing this, man. Like there's so many things you can just do in life other than this. Right? And for those who are triggered, like, and I want to be very clear, I may cover other like phobias that's like related to, like, let's say megalophobia. It's called below fear, right? Kind of give, like the idea of like it's just gonna be mostly like the ocean abyss. It could be about like megalophobia, etc., and thalassophobia mostly, but it will never cover spiders. There's no reason to ever get over tarantulas. There's no fear of that. Like it's not necessary to get over tarantulas. I'm sorry. Like unless you got a kid and the kid has been attacked by tarantulas on his face, then obviously you would have to like smack it off. But remember that this tarantula gets so big, it seems like it can have like life bars and health bars. Like you might hit it might not affect it that much. You know what I mean? But seeing images like this just make it very eerie, because it just reminds you of just like how deep and dark the ocean is, and you don't even see it. And it's just like, what else is underneath? Like buildings, like, dude, that is freaky, man. Let's go to the next one. Now this is the Red Sea. This is a ship that has I think it got algae all over it. I think that's what that is, and it's just there, man. Like, I'm sorry, it's on its side. It's look nasty. Who knows how long it's been underneath? But that's the beautiful part about looking at stuff like this a little bit though too, is because you start to understand, like, wow, like these things was once managed by people, once operated by humans, and it's just sitting there. But it's also just remind you how dark and deep the ocean or the sea is. Now, the ocean is bigger than the sea, but it's just still scary. And this is the last one. And all this is from Reddit, and I'm glad that they give credit by Reddit. I saved the images. And yes, if you want to go to the thalassophobia community or the Submechanophobia community on Reddit, here's the images here. But you'll be surprised how many people have this fear. Like that's why there's like a community. Like you'll be surprised. But this guy is by like a propeller, and just look at the size of him. It's like he's flying, but like, and that's like a blimp damn near, but it's not. I just don't like the feeling of the pressure. Cause listen, like submechanophobia or thalassophobia, it's not the fear I would say of like people showing, oh well, like I'll be afraid of sharks too. Like that's not why I look at the ocean. And that's weird enough too, because like obviously the ocean, they have all these creatures, these marine creatures and stuff like that. You would think, oh, well, there's a whale, obviously it's gonna, because seeing a big ass whale will scare you too. Obviously something that big that can move, but it's not that. It's what if you saw statues? It's the unknown. See, I expect to see some type of land marine, that don't make sense. Marine creature. I expect to know that there's fishes, there's all that stuff. There's SpongeBob, whatever, right? But it's also just like, what if you just saw like a huge ship and it's just the scale and it just catches you off guard, man? That's freaking me out. I gotta stop this video. But I'm gonna definitely try to keep these consistency. I hope I don't have a nightmare tonight. I'm gonna have one. I gotta meditate before I go to bed. But hey, y'all have a blessed day. Y'all stay safe out here. If nothing else, peace.